Sunlight is the most abundant source of potential energy on the planet. Some facts about solar systems you may not know are, every hour enough energy from the sun reaches Earth to meet the world's energy usage for an entire year. Let me repeat that. Every hour enough energy from the sun reaches Earth to meet the world's energy usage for an entire year. That is huge. Creating solar power by converting sunlight into electricity would lower emissions from electricity generation and decrease long-term energy costs. As solar becomes more cost-effective, it has the potential to make up a larger share of growing U.S. energy needs. The cost of solar power has been trending downward as technology has improved and manufacturers have learned how to improve production efficiency. As solar systems expand in usage, there will be a growing need for more workers, which will provide more opportunities for the workforce. As you can see from this map, the Southwest United States has the highest photovoltaic kilowatt producing days of anywhere in the United States. This is exciting for those of us who live in this area. This makes solar energy solutions very viable. Reducing our carbon footprint is a global goal. The top 10 CO2 emitting countries are listed on this slide. A carbon footprint is a measure of the total greenhouse gas emissions, primarily carbon dioxide and methane, caused by an individual, a community, an event, an organization, service, product, or nation. A greenhouse gas is a gas that absorbs and emits thermal radiation, creating a greenhouse effect that traps heat near the Earth's surface and ultimately warms the planet. Greenhouse gases are important in maintaining the Earth's habitable temperature. However, an overabundance of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere can disrupt the Earth's carbon cycle and accelerate global warming. In 2016, the United Nations sponsored the Paris Agreement, which is a legally binding international treaty of 196 countries devoted to climate change. The goals of this agreement are to limit global warming by reducing greenhouse gas emissions as soon as possible to achieve a climate-neutral world by mid-century 2050. In the U.S., the Department of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy developed the Solar Future Study Report. This report finds that with aggressive cost reductions, supportive policies, and large-scale electrification, solar could account for as much as 40% of the nation's electricity supply by 2035 and 45% by 2050. Some of the key findings of this report include: achieving decarbonization requires significant acceleration of clean energy deployment, which will employ as many as 500,000 to 1.5 million people in the solar jobs by 2035. Expanding clean electricity supply yields deeper decarbonization. Land availability does not constrain solar development, and challenges must be addressed so that solar costs and benefits are distributed equitably. With these key findings, it's apparent that further government incentives are required to maintain and increase the current path leading to their goal. This graph shows where our energy is currently coming from, mostly fossil fuels, including coal, which damages the air we breathe because it creates pollution. With these key findings, it's apparent that further government incentives are required to maintain and increase the current path leading to their goal, shown on the next slide. We need to increase that small yellow ribbon at the bottom. Here we see the yellow solar area has expanded exponentially from the last slide. We're using clean energy from the sun. It's free and shines down on all of us daily. Notice that gray line is gone completely. By 2050, clean energy will be the energy source for us all. Did you know that with traditionally generated electricity, approximately 66% of the power is lost between the power plant and your home? This is wasted energy. Not to mention that costs associated with employees and companies that have to deal with the toxic materials, which also increases greenhouse gas emissions. This is an incredibly inefficient way of generating electricity, and the utility company is charging you for their loss. Solar is far more efficient. As you can see by the goals and the analysis of government and scientific leaders, solar is one of the best ways to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and reduce our carbon footprint. With the financial benefit described in other videos, solar is a wise and cost-saving solution for you and your family. Why wouldn't you want to save money and ensure your children inherit a healthier planet? If you have enjoyed this video and would like to learn more about solar systems, don't forget to like and click subscribe. We've got to change our way of thinking and start doing things differently. Buckminster Fuller, a famous architect, said, To change things, don't try to fight the existing reality. Build a new model that makes the old model obsolete. Going solar allows you to do just that. Take control of your destiny. Hopefully I've shown you how you can reduce your electric bill and save a lot of money while being green energy conscious. Go solar today with zero out-of-pocket expenses and utilize the 26% federal tax credit. If you're interested in receiving more information about installing a solar system at your house, please click on the link of the description on this YouTube video, or you can go to the website provided here. All I need to do, a free proposal, is your complete electricity bill, how old your roof is, and how many amps your electrical panel is. Simple.